So today we're gonna do a video on gumbo. Since the baby shower tomorrow, and of course it's a Louisiana thing, Princess and the Frog. So they decided that they want to have Louisiana food. So we're gonna make a gumbo. To start off with our gumbo, these are the ingredients that we're gonna need. We got our Trinity. This is bell pepper, onions, and celery. What I use 6 celeries, 2 bell peppers, and 1 large onion. Then we got our sausage, 2 different kinds of sausage. Of course, we got connectors, and below we got some smoked sausage that's in there also. If you can see it. Then we got our chicken, and we got our shrimp. Oh, we also got crabs. That's in a deep freezer. I'll take that out later and add that to it. We're just gonna take the meat out and throw it in there. So that's later. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna start off by browning our chicken and then go into our sausage. First we're gonna start off by browning our chicken. Gonna add some oil to the pan. Like it's all hot. Turn it down a little bit. Switch that around. Now, we're not cooking the chicken all the way through. We're just browning the chicken. Because when it goes in the pot with the gumbo, it's going to get finished cooking. We just brown. I like to brown my chicken first. So the seasoning and everything can go ahead and stick to it and mix in with the gumbo and be yummy. Yummy, yummy. So we're gonna let that brown. We're gonna brown our chicken. We'll be back. Now we got our chicken brown. We can go ahead and take it off, strain it, and get ready for our sausages. All right, after you drain your chicken, put a little bit more oil in there for your sausage. And add your sausage. Yeah, I know this a lot. I can hear you saying it now.
What?
Chicken and sausage. We gotta think about it. We cooking for, I don't know what, 50, 60 people? Now your sausage is brown. Now we can go ahead, drain these, and get ready for our next step. Now our next step is gonna be getting our roux together for the gumbo. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna use a different pot for that because this pot is not big enough, so we need a bigger pot. All right, now we're gonna start off with our roux. And on making the roux, it's just 2 ingredients, equal part. We got 2 cups of oil and 2 cups of flour. We'll go ahead and add that. Now when you're making your roux, you got to make sure you stay on top of your roux. You don't want to burn your roux, and you don't want to undercook your roux because the roux will give the gumbo the gumbo-ness. So you add your flour and your oil to a hot pan and you start stirring. Now on the roux, we're looking for a dark chocolate color. So we're just gonna have to stir, stir, stir until we get the color that we're looking for. Stir, stir, stir. You don't want your roux to stick to the bottom of the pan, so that's why we gotta keep stirring. If you stick to the bottom of the pan, that's when it's gonna burn. And if you get that burn taste, your gumbo gonna be terrible. And we'll be back. As you see, it's still going. I've been stirring for probably about 3 minutes now. The color changed a little bit, but not to that chocolate color that I'm looking for. So just continue to keep stirring, and trust me, it'll get there. Just take time. So keep stirring and stirring and stirring. As you see, I've been stirring for probably about 10 minutes now. You see the color change, but it's still not the color that we're looking for. Like I said, we're looking for like a chocolate, dark chocolate brown color, which it shouldn't take too much longer. It's almost getting there now. So we just keep stirring and stirring and stirring till we get that color. And there you go. You see that brown color? That's what we're looking at. A chocolate flavor. Well, a chocolate color, not flavor. You can't taste it. So the chocolate flavor, that's what we're going for. I don't know if you guys can see it too good, but we have the color that we want to be. Now, once we get to this color, you want to go ahead and start adding your Trinity. That's your onion, bell pepper, and celery mix. Go ahead and add that. Be careful, shit, this hot. We add that. Stir it all in. Oh, that looks so good. Add that in. Also, we're gonna need tomatoes. So add your diced tomatoes. I'm adding 2 cans because there's a lot of people. Add 2 bay leaves. That was 3, but who's counting? Gonna add your thyme. Tone the saturations. And your gumbo fillet. Must need gumbo fillet. Now I don't measure, so don't ask me how much it is. I use supposedly about 3 tablespoons. Excuse me. Woo. That's Tony's kicking up some heat, some kick in here, some spices. My secret ingredients to my gumbo, I use crab oil meat mix. Shh, don't tell nobody. It's my secret. Let's put about 2 tablespoons in there. 3. What the heck? They might like it spicy, they might not. I know Tyshawn don't like spice, so you add that in and give it a stir. I tell you, that crab ball seasoning is the truth. It's gonna take this flavor to a whole new level. Mix that up. And throw some garlic in there. Ain't got time to chop up no garlic. So I'm just gonna get a tablespoon and tablespoon. Your garlic. And let that stir. And let that come to a simmer. Now at this time we can go ahead and add our chicken. Put our chicken on. Then we're going to throw in our sausages. Then we want to go ahead and add our chicken stock. That's one. And that is 2. And stir. Now at this time, if you want to add okra, you can add okra, but since I know T don't like okra, we're not doing okra in this one, since this is her baby shower. But that okra taste, that okra flavor take it to the next level also. So get that a stir. Let that come to a little simmer. Then we're gonna cover it up and let it simmer for about an hour. There we go. It's been about an hour now since I turned it down and let it simmer for a little while. And you see, that is what it is. Let's see how that chicken do. Yeah, that chicken is tender. Stir. Now at this time, you want to go ahead and add your shrimp and your crab meat. We just got done letting it simmer down for an hour. So once that hour, we're gonna go ahead and add our shrimp and our crab meat. And let that get married together. Ooh, this is gonna be some good stuff here. You don't have to turn it up if you want to, because you know shrimp don't take that long to cook, and the crab meat is already cooked. So get this about another 30 minutes. We'll come back and take a look-see. And there you go. Gumbo. After the 30 minutes. Let it sit for 30 minutes after adding the shrimps and crab meat. There you go. Gumbo. The end.